I would certainly mention to anybody who I was recommending this to is that it took me half an hour to find a parking place. And that's a good problem and a bad problem. That there are so many people in Balboa Park is awesome, but it was very challenging, and I wasn't prepared for that. So maybe just some indication of that in advance, or some suggestions. And I mean, I had to park so far away, I kid you not, I had to get out my phone and use my map to find out where I was relative to where the museum is. And it was a hike.
Well, I'm easily distracted as an inattentive ADHD. And I thought, initially coming up to the building, it's all so pretty. It was a little hard for me to focus and figure out that this is the museum I'm aiming for, and then pick a door. But once I made my way to the front desk, I thought the front desk area was really nice and clear and clean, and it wasn't cluttered with a lot of little signs and taped up notes and stuff. Then when I got past that, I just didn't know what to do.
Had a severe form of Asperger's, so everything was very confusing to me. From coming in, which door, how many ramps up, to do I turn right, do I turn left? This person's looking at me when she's offering to help, and from there.
And then we have these three exhibits right now currently. This is the main exhibit, Beloved Daughters. And we also have these two exhibits. And this exhibit, the main one, starts right behind you here. And it continues to the right.
How do I pay?
Either cash, or we also accept Visa or MasterCard.
Thank you.
Did you want to take that with you?
Thank you.
Well, I'm 8 months pregnant, and I don't have any vision problems or anything, or ADD, but my physical condition creates a kind of a situation where I immediately look for the restroom, just in case. So as I went in, it was easy to find, right there on the side. I looked and saw the men's, down the halls, women's. Okay, feels secure now. I was glad the steps going up were not too many steps, and I was really happy about the reception area with people being accessible. Someone said there was no one there, but when I went, there were 2 people there. So when you're in a situation where, oh my gosh, I might go into labor in a minute, you want someone to be able to help you. There was a phone there, there were people there, so I had a good sense of security, bathroom, and I really liked the fact that the museum wasn't too huge. You know, I was at the Air and Space Museum yesterday, and I was overwhelmed by thousands of rooms. This is just handleable to a pregnant person. You could see the whole thing, and you didn't feel overwhelmed, and it wasn't too huge.
But then once I identified the entry and coming in, the ramp was nice and obvious on center. Then of course, the first thing I'm looking for is a restroom. That was not so obvious, although as you go up the ramp, it is there in front of you, but maybe for a person with my limited vision, you might not notice that. Then I looked around for the signage for the floor plan of the place and this kind of thing. And I saw that at the opposite end of the ramp at the top of the little stairs, which I headed over towards, and which was a little bit precarious for me because the sign is overhanging the edge of the stairs. So there's no place to stand there while your attention is on something and have something to hold so you don't fall.
I did think the entry area had a nice welcoming quality, and I liked that it had a bench there so that it even, perhaps getting from my car in I felt I needed to rest for a moment. There was a bench, but I didn't really like that the door coming in was so heavy to pull. The ramp was great, but then there was a heavy door, and I didn't see a push button door or anything easier to get into.
And then my positive was that the staff were really helpful. Everyone asked if I needed help or offered help.
See, in my character, I appreciated the staff in that they did not approach me, but they were there. They were approachable, but they didn't get too close.
And I had a good experience too with the woman at the front desk, and I asked her, where do I start? And she had a very simple, clear answer and handed me a little brochure. But it was too much reading, of course.